Well, folks, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. Getting ready to head out this morning. It's about 4 o'clock. Going to Ohio to do a little postseason scouting, shed hunting, check some cameras. Come on, go with us. I'm supposed to meet Josh and Talbert a little bit later on this morning. Probably won't see them until I get up there. I think they're leaving a little later than I am. But anyway, let's get on the road. Well, good morning again, folks. I forgot to say it's March 6th. Like I said, we're headed up to Ohio to check our cameras, see what might have made it through, see if some of the big bucks I was hunting, see if they made it, see if I can find some sheds off of them. We're gonna spend a long weekend up here. And anyway, come on, go with us. We'll see what we find. May look at some new spots. I've did a little e-scouting. Look at some new areas that different than where I normally hunt. May hang some new cameras there in those spots for this fall. Anyway, come on, take a ride. Had to stop and get some groceries. Can't go hungry. Let's get back on the road. Well, folks, we've made it up here. Gonna get the clothes changed and head out, do a little bit of scouting. Man, it has really rained up here. I don't know if we're gonna get across many creeks, but here's a spillway of one of the lakes. Anyway, let's get our clothes changed and head on out. Well, we've made it up here to this logging road, runs through this cutover. I had a big 9-pointer and a big 8. Both shooters that were using this logging road pretty regular. I had a lot of trouble getting in here hunting. This place is, as I alluded to in some of my other videos, this place got hammered last year. But I left a couple cameras in here. I'm gonna check them. Right here, you can see all the old scrapes. It's on this logging road. I got my camera set up on the big scraper up here, right in front of us up here. Anyway, we'll ease on up here and check. Here's some of the sign. Them bucks were leaving last year. Just to give you an idea. Pretty good rub. I mean, just scrape after scrape in here. So I'm sure a lot of this is being done at night. But did have some daylight pictures of them in here. Some more sign right here. I want to go around and check this. There's a little flat around here. I hadn't really scouted it. I scouted the other side of this ridge back in November before I left to come home. When I was up here hunting. And I was looking for a way to come in over there to get to that flat, but I think you would have to, this is the only way in. I really don't want to walk through this cutover. And I really don't want to walk through that bottom. But we're gonna go scout it. See if it's worth fretting over. Anyway, stick with us. Got a big scrape right here. Huge scrape. This is I hunted right over in there. There's another big scrape over there I have a camera on. Let's ease on up through here. See what we see. It looks like I see another big scrape right up there. This is March 6th. You would not believe how hot it is. I bet it's close to the mid 80s. I'm sweating like crazy. Anyway, just thought I'd let y'all know about that. Let's ease up here, see if this is another scrape up here. Another big scrape. And I see another one. I see another one right up there. Pretty good track. It's just rained like 3 inches up here yesterday. Wish there was an easier way to get to this. A lot of activity right in here. Anyway, I'll check in later. Getting into another spot here. Got a camera up here and gonna check it. Then we're gonna go on up. Got a bowl up in here. I want to check the other side. There's a cutover up there. I want to go around, check that out. May hang another camera, but anyway, come on, go with us. All right, folks, we're gonna try to hit one more spot this afternoon. Starting to drag a little bit. Ankle's hurting. I got something going on with it. I don't know what it is, but ain't no need to whine about it. We're gonna go up in here. I got a cell camera up in here, but it's acting a little flaky, so I'm gonna check it. And I got another spot up on the ridge up there. before it goes across to the next, the saddle goes across. I was thinking about hanging another camera up there. Anyway, come on, go with me. Well, folks, it's start of day 2 here. Kind of getting a late start today. I had to deal with a couple of issues at home. We're going to spend the majority of the day on this ridge up here, this ridge up here, and up this bottom. We got several cameras to check. Up in here, I got a cell camera. I'm pretty sure somebody stole the SD card out of. I got to replace it. Check some batteries. I'll do some new scouting up here on this ridge. I haven't scouted this. I also got a camera down the road here. Like I said, I'll probably spend most of the day here. The storm's supposed to be coming in about 5 o'clock this afternoon, so day will get cut a little bit short. But anyway, I'm gonna pack up here, get my. I already got my pack ready. Anyway, we go. Hopefully we can find some, maybe find a shed or two. Main thing though is get all my cameras ready for this fall. That's the main thing I'm worried about. Okay, so I gotta eat crow on this one. There's the camera I thought the SD card was stole out of. SD card was in it. Must have went bad. I've got it changed out now. Got a new one in it. Seems to be online. Just monitoring this scrape right here. Had some really good bucks on this scrape this past fall. Hopefully we can find some of their sheds in here. Let's move on to the next camera. There's a big buck track right there. The good one. This trail right here leads right up to where I hunted last year. Let's get up there and have the camera. Well, folks, had to ride out a storm in the truck here. Luckily, I made it back just in time. Made me a couple of sandwiches and stayed here and rode it out. It was actually a tornado watch. But according to the radar, we got about a 2-hour break now, and I still got a long ways to go. So we'll try to get up this ridge to my left over here. They changed batteries out in one of the cameras up there. But let's go see what we can do for the next round of line of storms comes through. Well, folks, as you can see, I got caught in the rain. I'm a grounded rat right now. But anyway, I got everything done on this side. That's a good thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go get me a shower and some dry clothes. I'll catch up with you later. Well, folks, going to have to end the video like this. The footage I shot up there, it somehow or another my camera was in high speed and I can't get it to slow down in the editing. But anyway, we had a good trip. Didn't find any sheds. Found a lot of good sign. Ready for this fall. Get back up there and get after them big bucks. I'm gonna throw in a little footage here of some of the flooding that was going on up there. And this was, when this footage was shot, it was actually 3 days after all the rain. The Ohio River was pretty rowdy. There's a racetrack. If you look over to the left, there's a racetrack down in there, and it's completely underwater. Water was up into the grandstands on the racetrack. But anyway, come on back, check out future videos. I'm gonna be doing some reviews on trail cameras, and I'm gonna change up this year on kind of how I'm hunting. I'm gonna do more of a hybrid saddle hunt. I'll show you that setup, do a video on my self-filming setup. So have some future videos coming up, but like and subscribe and tell your friends. Leave me a comment. I'd like to hear your comments. I've had one guy ask about my trail cameras. That's why I'm gonna do a review on the trail cameras that I use. So stay tuned for that. And as always, hope everyone's had a great day, and I hope everyone has a great week, and God bless. Remember to subscribe.